I think a lot of people think that eBay is passive income. It's not. Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. We are in the basement, gearing up for another week here. So we're going to be covering a number of things. We are going to have our what sold, so what has sold so far since the last video. We're also going to talk about a couple other things, one of which being passive income, and the other one being how, I know I've mentioned it before, but you know, eBay can take a little off the plate. So stay tuned. Let's just jump into what sold. Hey everybody, it's Sunday, January 30th. We had 5 sales this weekend. Here they are. Okay, first up we have this Victoria's Secret Pure Seduction gift set. Picked this guy up for free quite a while back. Sold for $10 plus calculated shipping. Buyers all in right around $20. Inside here we have another Spider-Man figure. This guy is a web-slinging Spider-Man. Still the 2002 Tobey Maguire version. The arms undulate back and forth. When you rock one backwards, the other one goes forward. It has no accessories or anything, just the figure itself. Sold for $50 plus calculated shipping, which is fantastic. Buyer was all in right around $57. This guy is a vintage white ape or abominable snowman or Yeti mask. I'm not really even sure what he is. I've had this since I was a kid. I don't use it anymore, so I decided to send it on out. Listed it up a few months back, finally sold $30 plus calculated shipping. Buyers all in right around 40 bucks. This is a pink dog plush from Animal Adventures. Excellent condition, very light, even though it's so large. This guy sold for right around $8 plus shipping, poly bagging out. And last but certainly not least, we have this Build-A-Bear Workshop Barbie stuffed animal. It's just Barbie branded. It's in fantastic shape. A little bit of glitter throughout. It's actually a really pretty stuffed animal overall. I hope the buyer really enjoys this one. Again, it's going to be a poly bag. Send it on out. There's no sound pucks, scent pucks, any of that sort of stuff. So really safe shipping here. Now on top of this, for the weekend, I found out that we're going to be getting a return, or we're supposed to. The buyer submitted a request for return regarding a pair of Eddie Bauer pants that I sent out, I don't know, a few weeks ago. Said that they don't fit. That's totally fine. They're coming back. Not in my possession yet, so we'll cross that bridge when it gets here. It's like 20 bucks, no harm, no foul. This is like 120 bucks that I just showed you guys, so it's all good. It happens. Last year I had 8 returns all year, so first one of the year coming into January, not too worried about it. Hey everybody, what's going on? I know I mentioned this from time to time, but eBay can help with extra money here and there and taking a little bit of the pressure off. And I just wanted to give an example of that here because our dishwasher broke like 6-7 months ago. You know, we didn't have the money outright to pay for it in full, so we financed it 0 interest, and I just paid off the remaining $500 balance on it. So, you know, excuse the marks and it's running and any noises, but, you know, this is it. It's a Bosch dishwasher. And yeah, I mean, it paid for just about half of it. So, you know, it really makes a difference. I mean, that's 500 bucks we don't have to spend out of our bank account. It's February 1st. We got our first February sale overnight, and it's a big one. This is it. It's hard to tell what it is, but it's another Spider-Man action figure. This is the one with the gargoyle head and the superposable Spider-Man. And it's an international sale, which is why I'm getting prepared this morning to go out. This guy sold for $125 plus calculated shipping. So again, it's a global shipping program. I'm going to box this up. I'm going to send it out. It's going to go to Kentucky, and then the buyer paid additional shipping to get it from Kentucky to where they live. Listen, this is just super exciting. I mean, like, really think about this. I've sold 3 Spider-Man action figures in the last week. The first one sold for $125. The next one sold for 50 bucks. This one sold for another $125. That's $300 gross sales for 3 action figures. Don't sleep on this sort of stuff. I'm not saying I'm good with action figures, but one of my big rules, and I know I posted it in an earlier video, is go where the attention's at. I really mean that. You really got to go where the attention's at. Right now, the attention's with Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, Tom Holland, Zendaya, all those people. That's where the attention's at. Go where the attention's at. Hey everyone, it's Thursday, February 3rd. So I finished up my listing last night and doing some stuff here. And as soon as I went upstairs and sat down, phone went off for a sale, so I'm packing up this morning before I get started. And this is what's sold. It's a Grizzly Jack plush. I think it's from like Great Woods Lodge or something like that. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right, but either way, it's all for $6 plus calculated shipping. Nothing too crazy, and it's super light. Gonna throw it in a poly bag and send it on out. So let's take a break from looking at what's sold and talk a little bit. Now on my TikTok account probably a week or two ago, I posted a video about people who talk about how eBay is passive income. You know, and there's a big thing for like side hustle culture and all sorts of stuff right now. And, you know, we can get into like the conversation about side hustle culture some other time, but I want to talk about passive income. I think a lot of people think that eBay is passive income. It's not, really isn't. And the reason I say that is because it really just doesn't fit what passive income is. You know, passive income is essentially where you are making money whether you are there or not. So, in a lot of ways, let's say I did build my eBay business and I somehow automated it. So maybe I, outsourced the sourcing, and maybe I hired somebody else to do my shipping and my listing, and I really didn't have to touch it, and it just happened. And so I take a piece of those profits, then yes, that is absolutely passive. Because essentially at that point I would have automated the system in hiring people on, training them appropriately, not passively, but very actively, to make it a passive thing for myself. However, the day-to-day, and for like the majority, and when I say majority, I don't mean like 51%, I mean the vast majority, we're not running employees, we don't have, outsourced sourcing, all that good stuff. So there's really nothing passive about eBay because you have to be involved actively every day. I think a misconception is that, hey, that guy or girl has a side hustle, must be passive income. It's just not how it works. Again, passive income is hands-off, making money still. This is very hands-on. You need to be out there sourcing. You got to be doing the listing. You got to be cleaning up your items. You got to organize them. You got to understand what the financial stuff looks like. You got to be doing the shipping. You got to be doing all of it. Really, there is zero that's passive about this. And let's just say, go back for a second, if we were to try to automate this, it's still not passive in automation because you still need to be very active, if not more active than normal, training other people and being completely confident in their mastery, or even if it's not mastery, you feeling satisfied and confident in their abilities, at least matching what you would expect out of yourself. Now, would it be nice to have some passive income? Sure, yeah, I mean, who wouldn't want to make money while they don't do anything? But, that's not where it's at right now. eBay is not passive. So I guess the moral of the story here is just, I think we should all keep it in mind when we're talking about side hustles. Again, I know side hustle culture is a completely different conversation, but we should really keep it in mind what passive income really is. We make money without really having to lift a finger. All right, everybody, that's the video for the week. So I hope you enjoyed everything. I know we covered a few different things, but, all good stuff. I'm glad you're able to see what sold yet again. And we talked a little bit about passive income. Hopefully that helps a little bit, at least from my perspective, seeing how it's not really passive and, really understanding how, labor intensive it can be. Not that it's difficult, but it's time consuming and does take a lot of effort. But let me know down in the comments what you think. Do you fare on the side of what I think about eBay being not passive income? Or do you think it is? I'm interested to hear your opinions. Anyway, till next time, you guys go out there and get some sales. Good luck, everyone.